Good evening. I'm William Ferguson. This is Common Sense. I thank you for watching. And tonight, let's talk about decisions. We all make decisions. I made a decision to work on my truck today. I got it done, and it's fine. That's one of the daily decisions that we make. What would you have, Coke or Pepsi? Oh, they don't have Coke. Well, I guess I'll settle for Pepsi. That will do. We make all kinds of decisions, though. Some are small, like daily decisions. Some are big, like I need a car. What kind of car do I want? Well, Jim, he has car X. And I like car X. I think I'll buy a car X because I am familiar with the way it drives, the way it rides. It's quiet. I like it. And so my decision is going to be based on fact, the facts that I know. Now, the Democrats are deciding that they want to go completely insane in their decision making. And it's fascinating to watch. I know a lot of decisions that we make are based on our relationships with friends and the people that we hang around. Let's say Jim and Joe are friends. Why? Because they have things in common. Maybe they like to go fishing. They ride motorcycles. They like to watch NASCAR. They like country music. They have things in common. And so when they make decisions, big decisions, life decisions, they confer with one another. And they say this, and this, and this. How do you feel about that? And an answer is given. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean the answer is accepted and acted on, but it was put out as a question. I have these choices. What should I decide? It's a decision to be made. Should I get married? Should I stay single and put my efforts into my job, my career, and perhaps later get married, have children and family? And the Democrats, as I was saying, they've gone crazy. It seems as though they don't have anything. They have absolutely nothing. In fact, I haven't heard of anyone coming up with any bill that would support President Trump. None. And all I hear from them is they have decided that they hate President Trump. Why? Why? Well, perhaps they don't hate President Trump. Perhaps they don't, really. They're just lying to the public and say, well, he's a homophobe, a xenophobe, he's prejudiced, he's destroying the country, just so people will believe it without researching, without truly making an educated, informed decision on whether or not what they're saying is true. And it's not working. It's actually falling apart. And now, even a couple of the Democrat candidates for president that are running are saying, oh yes, I would invite a woman vice president. Why? Because they have nothing. That's the best they can come up with. They want to open the borders and destroy the country with a population that's unwanted and unneeded. Look at California. Boy, did the governor of California make a wise decision, huh? Look at it. It's a trash heap and a sewer filled with drug addicts, needles, feces, urine, trash. Look at it, seriously. Get on the net and look up LA and San Francisco. Of course, San Diego is where all these illegal immigrants are coming up in. It shouldn't be like that. The Democrats should have stood behind the president and said, okay, let's build the wall. But let's see if we can use money from other places, maybe here and there, and build the wall that way. But instead, they stalled it. They said, oh no, President Trump, he's a Republican, conservative, Christian. We hate him. We hate what he stands for. Well, what he stands for are the people of the United States. So the Democrats have decided they can't stand the citizens of the United States. We are the ones that voted him into office. So it's us they hate, not him. Because it was us that decided. We made the decision that we want President Trump. He's a businessman. He knows what he's doing. Here's another thing to consider when you go to decide who to vote for. Do you think that any one of the Democrat candidates would stand up to Kim Jong-un the way President Trump did? I doubt it. They'd probably be sending him more of our tax money, like Obama did to the Middle East, the people that hate us. That was a very unwise decision. And 2020 is going to be here soon. And we will have to make a decision. There is a presidential election. President Trump can still be voted in for his second term. My decision? There's no real choice. Because none of the Democrats have any plans, programs, policies, anything to keep the country running the way President Trump has it running. I was watching today and the GDP is above 3%, which it probably never has been. He's doing good for the country and for the world. And then you wonder, why have these people in Central and South America decided to come to America, to the USA? Why? Because we are a free country. We are prospering better than we ever have. Ever. And I'll tell you one thing right now, and I know this for a fact, because it says it in the Bible. The president is a Christian. And there are pictures of him all over the place praying. There's video of him praying. He prays. Not to Allah or Muhammad or Buddha or anything like that. He prays to the one true living God. And he follows the one true living God through his word, the Bible. And that is why things are going so good. Because we have a believer, a leader, that is not leading by his own arrogance or ignorance or want for power and control. He is leading by following. The greatest leader is the best follower. That's how it goes. And there are decisions that we have to make. Do we want to keep going with what we have, the goodness, the freedoms? The Democrats would want to take our guns. And the reason that it's in the Constitution is to keep our government from taking control like a dictator, passing out tyranny and oppression, starving the people to death. And that's what the Democrats want. They want to take the guns. In World War II Germany, the first thing that Hitler did was take the guns. Take the guns. If they can't protect themselves, we got it made. Take our guns. You got it made. You can just walk right in. Just walk right into the house. Take whatever you want. Beat me. Beat the wife. Beat the children. And speaking of that, it's starting to sound like the Democrats are wanting Sharia law. Of course, they have two Muslims that are influencing the decisions that the Democrats are making. They've also got a poor little girl up there, Ocasio-Cortez. She has no life experience in politics at all. Who cares if she has a degree in money, finance? Who cares? She has no life experience. And in fact, her and the two Muslims should be taken out, impeached. No more. There should be an age limit put on congressmen, 50 years old. People with life's experience. People that know what the Constitution means and how it works. People that are willing to decide to lay down part of their lives to serve the people of the United States to keep this country free and to keep this country rolling forward, prospering, being safe. If you let all these illegal immigrants into the country, they're just going to look for welfare. Take more money. Hospitalization, take more money. Housing, take more money. Just take more money. That's what the Democrats want to do. If they break us to where we're penniless and take our guns to where we can't defend ourselves, they have the ultimate power and all the money. Now, see, the thing is we are the people. We, the people, make this country, not the dirt. And if we, the people, say, no, we don't want that, we can either vote them out, or if it comes down to it and they try to take our guns and money, revolt. The Second Civil War in the United States. We don't want that. Christians don't want war. We want peace. And President Trump has brought us peace. He decided he was going to lay down part of his life to serve the public, the society of America, and make this country great again. And yes, it was great at one time. World War I, we were great. World War II, we were great. Reagan years, we were great. And now we have another president that is looking out for the people of the country, the forgotten men and women, the backbone, the workers. And he has done an outstanding job. Because he's following God, he has decided, he made the decision to follow the Creator and what he has given to us as instruction to follow, to make life right, to make life good. And we also have decisions. We've got big decisions, not only in voting, but where are you going to lead your life? Just follow yourself, make mistakes, not remember your mistakes and make that mistake again, and just keep going, stumbling over and over and over through life, having nothing at the end? Are you going to follow a fairy tale God that was brought to mind by a psychopath in the Mideast named Muhammad, that decided some fictional character in his head would be called Allah. And so there's a box, and they pray to the box. Is that the way you want to go? Pray to a box? Well, you could pray to a bronze statue of Buddha or a cow. They pray to cows in India. Or you want to pray to the one true living God that created everything. Everything from the atom in the center of the sun to the farthest star from the earth. God created everything. And his greatest thing that he gives us is love. He's not out to hate us or kill us, not like the Muslims or the Democrats. He's not a controlling God. He doesn't say do this, do that, or die. I have never seen a person die because they didn't believe in God. God allows us to live, to give us a chance to make the decision. You're still alive. What is your decision? Ask yourself that. What is your decision? The Creator is awesome. He provides all my needs, all the needs of all the Christians. And we don't even have to ask. It's just there. It just is. So I ask that you make a wise decision. Follow God. He's awesome. That's all I've got for now. I ask that you pray for the president and the leadership of this country, that they will follow God to guide this country. I ask that you pray for the first responders, military, and such, that God will protect them. And I ask that you pray for our enemy, that their eyes will be open to know God. I'm William Ferguson, and this is Common Sense.